Hi guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing the famous what's in my backpack and what I keep in my school bag every day for 2020. Obviously, we are in uncertain times right now. This is if everything goes as planned. I go to Seton Hall University, and as of right now, we do have the option to go back to college in the fall, and they're going to close after Thanksgiving, and then we're going to go remote or online. So just keep that in mind. I'm not positive what I'm doing yet. I will keep you guys updated, but we do have the option, which is why I got stuff for back to school, just in case, to be safe before everything sells out. Back to school season is my absolute favorite season of YouTube because I love filming these videos, so I hope you guys do like this video as well. If you do, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Enter my giveaway that's going on now. Just look at the description box down below and watch that school supplies video to enter. And the rules are just like really simple. If you want to subscribe, be sure to subscribe. I post a lot of lifestyle content, so if you like this video, you'll probably like my other ones. And lastly, leave me a comment down below because I do answer every single comment because I genuinely love talking to every single one of you. Now that all of that has been said, let's get into this video. For my backpack, this is what it looks like. It's this really big backpack from Herschel. I was actually watching Hannah Elise's, I think that's how you say her last name. If it's not, I'm so sorry, video from last year, and she had one of these bags and I needed to get a new one. She had one in pink, I believe, or like a purple pink color, and I really like that color, but I want it to be a little different, so I got this like teal green color. I love it. I think it's so cute, and honestly I was scared that it wouldn't match like my outfits as much, but it does. I don't have a problem with it because I do wear a lot of neutral colors, and I think it's like a cute standout bag. So I got this, and there is a lot of room in this bag. I got the bigger one, and you guys, if I can find it, I'll link it down below because I 100% recommend. So like I said, it looks like this, and then there is two straps on the back, which obviously it's a backpack. So with all that being said, I'm just gonna get right into it and show you guys what I have. Sorry if the angle changed. I had to like move so you guys can see. So I'm gonna start with this little pouch right here. I really like this pouch. It comes in handy a lot. So if you guys can see, it's just like this little pouch like that. And I am just going to leave the bag on the floor and then take things out of it that I use. So the first thing that I have in that little pouch are these blue light glasses from iBuyDirect. I love these glasses. They're so cute and vintage. I feel like I got these from iBuyDirect, like I said, and I always like to keep these in my bag just because they are blue light, and I do use a computer when I go to school, so we'll get to that in a little bit, but that is why I have these little glasses in there. The next thing that I keep in that little pouch is Post-it notes. So it's a little obsessive. I have 5. I have like all these pastel colored ones. All the stuff that I have in here is mainly from Target. If it's not, I will say otherwise. And I like to have these for like reminders. So if my teachers say, oh, do this for homework, or oh, remember to do this on this certain day, I'll just write it on these Post-it notes and put it on like my textbook, and then I'll just remember to do it that way. Just because I do have a planner, but for me, I use my planner more for like YouTube work rather than school work, just because I have a good memory and I generally remember everything that I need to do for school. I mean, obviously I'm not perfect. There are times that I forget, but if I need like a little reminder, I'll just use these to write it down on. Then I do have this little like hand sanitizer bottle. Obviously, given the times that we're in right now, we do need to have hand sanitizer just to like cleanse and stay clean. So I do have this little spray hand sanitizer that you can just squirt and stay clean with. Okay, the next thing that I have are some kneaded pencils. So I have this pencil right here. And it's just this purple pencil. It's from this brand. I love mechanical pencils. And then I do have a pen in my school supplies haul. I didn't show myself getting pens, and everyone was like, why would you get white out without pens? I do have a pen, it's right here. And then I also have this number 2 pencil, which I need to take like exams and everything like that. So you guys are probably wondering why I only have 3 in my hand right now. That's because I keep these 3 main things in the front pouch, and then the rest of them, just in case I lose it or something like that, are in another pouch. So we'll get there in a minute. And then I just have a picture of my boyfriend in here. I like to keep pictures and like memories in here sometimes, just so if I get like unmotivated or something, I have something to remind me of that makes me happy and everything like that. I like to switch up the picture a lot, but I have mainly his picture in there because, I don't know, I like to. So that's everything I have in the first pouch. It's kind of big, it does fit a lot of stuff. If I do have a test coming up, I also will put index cards in there with an elastic band and just have all those index cards for that designated test. So now we are going to move on to the pockets of the bag. So I have one pocket on this side and one pocket on this side. The first pocket that's on the left side, I just have headphones in. I feel like when you're in college, you need to have headphones just because when you go to the library and you need to work, I need to wear headphones in order to concentrate. And the next thing that I have is just a Aquaphor little lip chapstick. I need chapstick, my lips are always chapped. So my mom would honestly probably be happy to see that I have Aquaphor in here because she's always telling me to put Aquaphor in my bag. And then in the next pocket, I literally just have like $5 just because if I want a water or something, it's good to always just have some light money on you, like cash. And then I actually do have another Bliss sticks in here. I don't know why I have two, they should probably be in the same pocket, but that is what is in those two little side pockets. They are very deep, so nothing will fall out unless the bag like actually flips over, but that really doesn't happen, so it's all safe. Now we're going to move on to the huge pocket right here. So I'm going to open it, and it's pretty big as you guys can see. So I'm gonna start with the first little pouch and then I'll go on to where all the pens are and everything. So the first thing that I have in here is a 5-subject notebook. Now this is obviously just a white little neutral 5-subject 5-star notebook. I am taking around 5 classes this semester, and what I like to do is put 3 classes in one notebook just to have more room if I need some. And then I do have another 5-star 5-subject notebook in black, and I'll just put the other 2 that have more heavy note materials in this one just so everything is spaced out and I can stay organized. That's personally just how I like to do it. I know everyone's different, but that's what works for me. The next thing I have is 2 folders. So one folder I like to use for all of like exam stuff that's coming up. So whether it's study guides or papers I need to study for exams with, I like to use one folder for that. And then I like to use the other folder for handouts and homework, just so I know to look in this little folder for everything I need to do for homework if a teacher does decide to give me a piece of paper rather than go online and have to do it that way. So even though a lot of things are online, like Blackboard now and everything like that, I just like to have folders just in case. The next thing that I have in here is my ThinkPad computer. So it looks like this. I got these stickers from Redbubble. I absolutely love them. I love Redbubble so much. I'm probably going to get more. I'm not sure because I kind of like these and I don't think I need to switch them up, but maybe I'll get more one day. And I don't know, I love this computer. My school gifted it to us for free just for being students there. So I do have this computer and it's ours to keep. The only thing that kind of stinks is I am now a junior, and they say for the first 2 years you get to keep this computer and then they'll give you a brand new one for your junior year. Unfortunately, due to everything going on, they're not giving it to us this year, which is understandable I guess, but kind of annoying just because we would have gotten brand new laptops to keep. But I'm still really appreciative. It looks like this, so I always keep this in there because my school really is heavy on laptops and you can take notes on here. You can really do whatever you need to do on here, so it's always nice, and it's really nice that they gave it to us. I mean, obviously we are paying for it with tuition, but they say like, oh, it's free, so it's nice to think of it like that. And then the next thing that I have in here, just because I am an accounting major, is a calculator. A calculator is needed when you're an accounting major or a math major or anything like that, so that is the next thing that I have in here. Then we're going to move on to this pocket right here. So a lot of you are gonna be like, Sam, that's where you're supposed to keep your computer. I know, I just don't like it there, so I keep like my pens and everything like that there. My camera ran out of storage, of course. I feel like I have a good memory size card, but no matter what, whenever I film, it always runs out of storage, so I'm sorry if the angle changed. But like I was saying, there's this pouch. Yes, a computer is supposed to go in there. I don't like it, so I keep my pencils and everything that I don't use on a daily in here just because I feel like it works better for me, and it's all about what works for you. So the first thing that I have in here is my extra pencils. These are the brand that I was talking about. I love these pencils so much, and I feel like I'm always losing pencils, so I just thought it was a necessity to have these. I used to keep them in my car before I used a backpack because freshman year I would literally walk on campus with like a whole bunch of textbooks and I just hold them in my hand like I was in high school. But don't do that. Definitely use a backpack in college at least. High school's a little different because you have a locker, but in college you don't. The next thing I have is this pink little stapler. I got it from Target and I love it. I think it's so cute, and a stapler is necessary in college because some professors want you to just like staple everything together, and it's just nice to have one because then if you ever come in the situation where you forget to staple it at home, you're safe with a stapler. Then I have some more of my number 2 pencils, just in case I do happen to lose them. I prefer to just have these in here. I do have to sharpen them still, but I do have extra ones, and I always like to keep an extra one just in case my friend needs one and everything like that, so we're not in like a sticky situation. Then I have these zebra marker liners. I really like them. They look like this. I have a lot of colors, so these are some of them, and then I have more colors in there as well. And I like these because I like to write in my planner with them. My planner didn't come in yet. It's from Erin Condren. I can show you guys my old one that I have, but I usually write in my planner with these, and I'll also write my notes in these, like the top. I'm gonna do a whole dedicated video to how I take my notes, so stay tuned for that. But these are some of the markers that I use. I also do use highlighters. I don't have them in here right now just because I forgot, and I'm not gonna go get them just for this video. You guys know what a highlighter is, but I do usually have a highlighter in here as well, not these markers, because these markers do tend to bleed through, so I really only use them for my planner or like the top part of my notes. And then the next thing that I have in here is some expo markers. Now, if you're in college, you guys already know that it is good to have expo markers, just so when you go into study rooms that have whiteboards, you can study easily on there, draw some notes and everything on the little marker whiteboard thing. And yeah, it's just nice to have different colored markers so you can separate your notes and everything like that. The next thing that I have is this whiteout. So I have obviously my pens, so I need to have whiteout. I don't use this every day, which is why it is in there. And then the last thing, or one of the last things that I have, is index cards. So I have the ruled index cards, which is just the ones with the lines, and these are good for definitions and taking notes and like study techniques. I forgot, but my highlighters are actually under here, so these are the highlighters that I would use. I was gonna give these away for a giveaway, but then I decided to do something else, so I'm using this for me and my brother and everything like that. So these are the highlighters I use. So that is what I keep in that pouch of my little backpack. I really do like it and recommend this brand. I know there's so many other ones that you guys can get as well, and obviously I do keep textbooks in here when the time comes where I have to buy textbooks, so keep that in mind as well. I'll also keep a phone charger and my wallet in there when it is time to actually go back to school. With all that being said, that is about it for this video. If you guys liked it, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Comment what color your backpack is down below because I am curious. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Subscribe if you wanna, enter my giveaway, and I'll see you in my next one. Oh, and be sure to follow me on Instagram. Bye guys.